Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be, oh my gosh, these are heavy, a B&M haul. So if you want to see what I picked up from B&M today while I was out with my mum and Stan, then keep watching. So I've been to B&M this morning with my mum and Stan. We were actually heading to our local town to go and get Stan measured for his first pair of shoes, and we popped in there anyway. So my mum got some bits and I also got some bits as well. So I'm going to show you what I picked up while I was there. There were a few things that I went in for specifically, but as you well know, when you go into these places you pick up a few other bargains along the way. So in the first bag here is a few cleaning bits and bobs, which is what I really went in for. So I'm going to get the first one out for you and show you what I've got. So one of the main things that I went in for was this, and I was really pleased to actually see it for once because I've heard so many good things about this. It's the Astonish Oxy Active Plus, and it's super concentrated fabric stain remover, non-bio, and you can use it in wash, you can use it to soak and pre-treat. So I guess it's quite like that Vanish stuff that you can buy, and I'm really hoping that it's as good as everybody says it is. I've got a massive tub here. It's 2 kilograms and 74 washes worth, and it's also vegan, which is good to know as well. And I bought this just because, well, children, I mean, why do I even need to explain it? I've got a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old and an almost 7-year-old, and things get messy in our house, and I'm just sick of like struggling to get stains out of clothes, and I'm really hoping that this will do the trick. It was £2.99, which I thought for the size of it was actually really good value. The next thing that I went in for was this, and it's the Carpet Fresh 1001 spray, and I got fresh linen and white flowers and then Thai orchid and passion fruit. I really like this product. I'm ashamed to say that I feel like now I've run out basically. When I don't use it, I don't feel like I've hoovered my carpets properly. I don't feel like I've done a proper job, and I really do think that it helps to like freshen up your house a little bit, like just with smells. And like our carpets take a battering with the kids, like they just make so much mess, but I feel like this really, you know, when you've done a good clean and you've like polished and you've dusted and you've hoovered, and then I just go everywhere, and I really like it. So I picked these up. They were £1.89 each, so I picked up one of each just to have them in my cupboard under the sink for when the next time I hoover. The next thing that I got was this, and this is the Leonor Fabric Febreze spray. It's April Fresh, that's the scent, and it was £1.99, and I got this just because I thought it would be good for curtains and our sofas. We've got 2 sofas, and I just feel like it might give them a little bit of a freshen up, just to like smell a bit nicer. I've never really used anything like this before, and I know that like a lot of people use that Mrs. Hinch method where you mix fabric softener with water, but for me, I just feel like fabric softener is definitely something that is meant to be like washed out, and I don't really know like if it's actually any good for the fabric. I don't know, do you know what I mean? So I thought, well, this has been specially like formulated for that job, so I thought I would give it a go and just give it a spritz everywhere, and hopefully it'll make things smell nice and fresh. I also picked up some Glade wax melts, and these are the Luscious Cherry and Peony scent. I've never ever smelt them before, and according to my receipt they were £1.79 for 6, which, you know, isn't too bad. I am still hoping to get into getting some proper wax melts, but I'm just holding off for now because I've still got a few bits to use up, and now I pick these up and I probably shouldn't have, but I am going to look into Scentsy, I think, when the time comes to get some properly like some nice different scents for spring and summer, but these will tide me over for now, and I thought for £1.79 I couldn't really resist them. Then the final kind of cleaning thing that I got, I guess, was this, and I've bought this before, and it's the Carex Unicorn Magic Antibacterial Hand Wash. There's an extra 33% free, but yeah, I picked this up because Daisy absolutely loved this when we had it last time, and she was so excited to wash her hands because every single time she would go into the downstairs toilet she'd be like, "Mama, unicorn soap." So Daisy, this is for you. Just trying to keep you happy and keep you nice and hygienic as well. And then the final thing that I got, I guess it's cleaning related because it's cleaning your teeth, but I got these for the kids. They're Firefly Light Up Timer toothbrushes, and you get 2 in a pack. Dentists recommend brushing each row for 60 seconds, so I thought it would be a little bit of fun for the kids and also make sure that they're doing it for as long as they should be. They have like suction bottoms as well, which they will love because they've taken to sticking their toothbrushes on our bathroom window at the moment, which is fun. There's little suction marks everywhere, and basically you just push this button and can you see that flashing? And I just thought it would be quite nice. We've got a pink one for Daisy and an orange one for Bill, and they were £1.49 for 2 toothbrushes. So everything left in this bag is food related, and I'm going to start with these because these are the best crisps in the world, but you can't get them everywhere these days. I was obsessed with these as a teenager, and they are the Roysters bubbled chips, T-bone steak flavour. I got a bag of these and my mum got a bag of these because we were both like, oh yes, has to be done, has to be done. So I picked those up, and they will not last very long at all because Bill also really likes them as well, and they were £1 for a bag of 6. The next thing that I picked up, and I thought these were quite cool, they are Victo 2-in-1 pops, and they're for your freezer, and apparently there's less than 6 calories per pop. Not that that matters, but there's a pack of 8 and you get grapes, raspberries and blackcurrant and mango, strawberry and pineapple. And what I'm going to do is just open them up because they had a few different versions of these. They had tango ones, they had like love hearts flavour, like different flavours, but I picked up these because I just thought they looked like the nicest. But they're like these little ice pops, and you stick them in your freezer and you can have them when it's nice and hot on a sunny day. But yeah, they just looked a little bit different, and I like the idea that they were more like water based and not just like loads of sugary ice cream, so I'm hoping the kids will like those when it actually warms up again. Next up I got these, and these are Fresh's Dino Bites. You can also get unicorn bites as well, which is what I picked up the last time I went, I believe, but I thought I would go for dinosaur this time. And they're basically chocolate cream filled mini biscuits. You get 6 packs in here, and I just thought they would do well for like our snack jar when the kids want something after school or they've been good and want a little treat, then they can have one of these. And they were £1 for 6 as well. Then for £1 each I picked these up, and obviously B&M is quite synonymous with the Mayflower Chinese medium curry sauce mix. Everybody's had this or heard of this, I think. It is really, really good, and I just like to have these in the cupboard, so when I see them I always pick one up because it's really tasty, dead yummy, and I'm going to make like a Chinese style curry I think at some point in the week ahead because the family really enjoys it, especially me and Mark, so I've got one of them. And then the other one that I picked up also for £1 is this, and it's the Mayflower Southern style gravy mix, and you can serve it with roast fries and coated chicken, and it's also suitable for vegetarians. But I've never tried this before, and I thought, oh, what if I make like a homemade KFC one weekend for all of us? That would be quite nice, so that's what I picked that up for. Then also for £1 each I picked up these, and this is the Bullseye Tennessee style sweet whiskey glaze. It's like a barbecue sauce basically, so I'm going to use that for a recipe this week because I forgot to add one to my grocery haul because I'm a plonker. And then I also picked up the Crucials garlic mayo because it was only £1 again, and this is really, really nice and just nice to have in, so picked that up as well, so they were a good find. I also picked up a pasta and sauce because my mum bought one of these as well. They were 50p each, and this is the cheese leek and ham flavour, which is really nice, but they're just handy to have in the cupboard. You know, if you're like running late or you've not got anything in and you need a quick and easy tea for like you or the kids. Like my mum suggested adding some broccoli and bacon to it when it's cooking, and I thought that was a really, really good idea, so I got one of those in just to have for like a backup meal if we need it. And then I also picked up these hot dogs, which were £1 for the kids because they're nice big ye old oak ones, and my kids love hot dogs and they have them fairly frequently, like every couple of weeks, and I thought I would get these in just because they were quite good value and it's nice to have them in the cupboard. And then finally I picked these up, which are Millions Magic Straws, and they are for milkshakes basically. So they are little straws filled with flavoured little balls, and you suck the milk through the straw and it like turns into the taste of whatever flavour it is. So this is bubblegum and this is strawberry. I was hoping just to find some like Crusher or Nesquik, but the only thing that I could find that was like milkshake other than this was chocolate Nesquik, and we already have that in, so I picked these up instead. I know that the packaging isn't that great and it's quite wasteful, but the kids do really like them, so as a treat, considering that we don't buy them that often, they they are very, very well enjoyed. And these were 89p each, so not bad at all. And in total I spent £23.41, which for all of that I actually don't think is that bad at all. So yeah, that is the end of this haul. I hope you found it useful or interesting. I love having a nosy at like B&M and Home Bargains and Poundland hauls because they are so handy for a visit, especially with cleaning stuff, I find, which is the main reason I go. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and you're having a lovely day wherever you're up to, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you here, but I will leave it down to you. And yeah, I will hopefully see you next time. Take care. Bye.